Hey, hell, how y'all doing out there? Welcome back to another episode of Modern Speaking Podcast. I'm your man, Lil Mike, my co-host.
The Big DM, better known as Darkness Before the Light.
So we're going to hit y'all with another topic today, and it's going to be the best top 10 rappers of all time, in my opinion and his opinion. So let's jump into it. Man. We've been having a lot of discussion about this, so we're going to get into it. I wrote down my top 10. You wrote down your top 10.
Sure did.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to let you spit your first top 10. Give me your top 10 rappers. I'm going to give you my top 10 rappers, then we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me your top 10, and I'm going to look at mine.
Oh, man. My top 10. Hold on right there. I got it right to the side, you know what I'm saying? No particular order.
No, I ain't no order. No order at all. Just give it to me. Spit like how they spit. Give me your 10.
All right. I'm going with Big, Nas, Guru from Gangstar, Andre 3 Stacks from Outkast, Lil Wayne, Ice Cube, Black Thought, Jay-Z, Rakim, Drake.
Okay, we on the same page mostly. Mine is Andre 3000, Jay-Z, Ludacris, Drake, J. Cole, Busta Rhymes, Rakim, LL Cool J, Tupac, and Method Man.
Can't argue with that.
But I will say this before we get started. We only did 10.
Yeah.
So you had to omit some people.
Yeah.
I would be remiss if I didn't say that Jadakiss should be on that list.
Oh, well, allow me to retort. Yeah, Jadakiss definitely could be on that list.
Yeah.
He could be on that list. Especially with the versus battle that he did.
Oh, man, listen. The Dipset didn't even have a chance. I don't even know why they came out there. They should have just stayed home. But, like I said, we only can use 10. So what I tried to do was I tried to go back old school to grab a couple of them because I omitted Jadakiss.
True.
I omitted Big Daddy Kane.
True.
I omitted Ice Cube. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people I omitted, and I know people going to watch this. They're going to comment on it. They're going to
have their modest opinion.
They're going to have their modest opinion. But that's my 10. If I had to ride now from here to California, those are the artists I'm going to listen to from here to over there. Definitely. And I'm going to give you the reason. Okay, so I'm going to give people the rebuttal of why they use Nas. Nas to me is the newer version of what I grew up with Rakim. So to me, they're like 1 and 1A. It's like Rakim and that's like his son. To me, that's how I look at that.
Okay.
The J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, I get a lot of times they came out. To me, you splitting hairs. But my thing is, I'm in North Carolina. J. Cole's in Fayetteville. We in Charlotte. So to me, I rock with him. I'm not saying because maybe I'm quite sure if I was out there on the West Coast, I'll be rocking with Kendrick Lamar. Exactly. So that's the only difference between those two. Now, me and you had something. We had the same one. We had Andre 3 Stacks. We both had. Exactly. We both had Jay-Z. I think we both had. If I can look back, we both had Rakim. But then that's when I think we kind of changed because you had Biggie and I had Pop. See, that's in that same era. You split heads with that. But now, I can't believe you didn't put Busta on there. Busta should be on anybody's top 10, no matter what you do.
But then it's all about, like I said, it's everybody's opinion. Everybody's style is like a boxing match.
But you gotta understand, one thing about Busta started back out in the early 90s with the leaders of the new school.
Scenario.
When they was on Tribe and they were doing Scenario. When they way back then, when they was doing... So, Busta, to me, out of all the artists we can say on here, he has went from the 90s to the 2000s to the the 2010s, all the way to 20. He's still irrelevant. That's 40 years he's been doing it. He's been doing it for the longest and the most. He's never fell off. So, out of everybody on that list, I'm looking at that. That's the one that I think you cannot omit when you put on top 10.
Like I said, it's everybody's opinion. Styles make fights. So, yeah, he's definitely one of those ones that could, be in anybody's top 10.
Yeah, because you said Lil Wayne and...
See, I think with Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne definitely, encouraged and inspired the whole generation of the newer rappers like the J. Cole, the Kendricks. Yeah, he definitely did. J. Cole, yes. Everybody considered this generation considered Lil Wayne the GOAT, bro. The GOAT MC.
But you said the key word, this generation.
Exactly. So it's generational. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't look at it as generation. See, I didn't look at it. I'm looking at it all the time. So I didn't look at it as generation. I know I'm living in a younger generation where they listening. I still Out of them 10, I could not take nobody out to put them on them.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, the Dedication album series had the streets on fire, bro. He was killing everybody beats.
Yeah, he might have been.
Yeah. He one of them ones, bro. You might want to take another listen to him.
No. I don't have to.
Not disagreeing with what you
like I say, because I
mean,
we all know the song that was infamous when him and Busta was on there with Chris Brown. And look at that. Look how they turned out. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Song, bro.
But it doesn't matter. He murdered.
He still
on that verse. Yeah, but when you listen to that song, do you think of Wayne verse or you would listen to Busta? How many people went behind and tried to copy what Busta did on that?
A lot of people did have a little.
Okay, so did anybody try to copy? No, Busta he's in a stratosphere by itself.
But like I said, it just styles make fight, man. Everybody had their day, man. Everybody had their day.
And Busta definitely had his day.
So you got to think about it like this. When Nas first came out with Illmatic.
Yeah. Classic. That's a classic album.
Bitch.
That's a classic album.
AZ murked him on that album, on that song, bro.
He did.
That verse AZ spit got him a record deal.
And so while we saying it, neither one of us said Eminem, but on Renegade, Jay-Z said himself.
Eminem, we are so sorry, man. If you
listen, because I apologize. I'm telling you.
He man.
But see, you only can put 10.
Exactly.
I actually have seen rappers do this on different platforms. And they was going back and forth, and somebody gonna get omitted.
Exactly.
But to me, people oversleep him. They thinking because of his skin. Listen, this forget the color, forget it. This dude can spit. Period. Anybody. And then I just noticed neither one of us said Kanye.
He one of them ones, bro. Like I said, it's only but so many.
Okay, I'm gonna throw you a curveball. This you ain't see this coming. If you had to make an album, you could have a producer, you could have 2 rappers, and you could have a singer or somebody doing your hook.
Mm-hmm.
Who would your producer be? Who would your 2 rappers be? And who would be doing the hook? Like, say for instance, you can have Drake. Drake can do both. He can see. That's why he's in it. If you had an album, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could take.
So can the producer produce and rap?
He can, but I mean, the one I'm thinking about. But like I say, he can produce a rap because there's 2 people I'm thinking about for sure. That if I had to do an album, who I want to produce my album, it's like 2 people for sure. One is Timbaland. Oh man, I gotta take that back. Because no Timbaland, but I'm just saying I said 2. Because if you're going back in the early 90s,
it don't matter what generation. Who won? What producer you gonna put on your track?
Kanye and Timbaland.
I can't.
But the thing about it, I was gonna say Dre.
But it's style versus fight.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying because Dre.
It's style makes fights. But then you got to think about it too.
Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Even though Kanye wasn't in my top 10, when it come behind the scenes, listen, you want him on your, because he makes some beats and stuff. You be like, man, I can't believe he did this.
But then he one of the most fiercest spitters too. Yeah, he one of them ones.
Behind the scenes, like I said, I want it behind the scenes. I don't want him in my top 10.
Okay, so
because I'm gonna tell you right now, because his
So let me give you my 2 producers now.
Okay.
Who I might want to use. I'm gonna say, oh man, who would I use? Okay, I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Who I'm gonna use? I'm gonna say the Dungeon Family.
You gonna use all of them?
Whoever's in that production crew right now. Yeah.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And I'm gonna say,
I'm
gonna say Pharrell.
Okay. He had some major hits. I'm not taking that from him, but to me, it's like, is that your vibe? See, so if I'm trying to produce,
that's what I'm saying.
See, so if I'm producing the album, that ain't the vibe I'm going for, because he can give you some heat, then he can give you some pop stuff.
Think about it, he got the trap, but you got he clips. You know what I'm saying? He produced that joint.
But okay, that's the heat. But then he gonna come around and give you some more.
Yeah,
so happy. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of vibe. So Timbaland gonna give me them beats that I know.
Timbaland can give you each.
Because Timbaland made
soul, he made stuff. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Listen, because when Leah, that's the only thing God rest her soul, Leah.
Mm-hmm.
To me, before she passed, them CDs he made for her.
Yeah.
Them beats was
crazy.
Man, stupid crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Even when Justin Timberlake CD came.
What's that? I'm writing you a 4-page.
4-page, yeah. He did, listen, that whole
all the mission stuff.
But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? So Timberland to me is a no-brainer for me. And then Kanye, his college dropout album is a classic. It's a classic. And now, listen, I'm gonna put it like this: old Kanye. And she brought that.
Boy, Selena Johnson
killed that. Blowing. She killed that. But that CD there is a classic CD. Yeah. Classic. But like I say, to me, I'm not saying all his other one wasn't classic. He had some hits, but I'm just saying, like,
that
like I say, producer wise. Okay, so now we get the producers. Who would be your two? Okay,
so we got the producers. Okay.
You got the two producers, but you need 2 rappers out of your 10 that you pick. Out of the 10 that you pick,
Drake definitely going on that. Because he can hit all different genres. He can give you the pop, he can give you the heat, and then I'm going to give you 3 stacks, bro.
Well, see, we say the same thing. That's what I would say.
I
would say because Drake can hit Drake. I don't need nobody singing my hooks because Drake can do all that. And when it comes to lyricists, I don't know how people overlook him, but Andre 3 Stacks
is the one, bro.
Okay,
like Scarface said. Scarface said he's a rapper's rapper.
Like Walk It Out is a prime example of that song. That song came out. It was when he got on the remix of that. Man,
what else he done got on, man? That he okay?
Oh,
sorry, he did.
He did 16 with Rick Ross. He murdered that.
He murdered it.
Anytime Andre gets on something, okay. Just matter of fact, okay. What's the man Brown? What's the
Sleepy Brown?
Sleepy Brown song? I can't wait.
Yeah.
Listen to the first. Okay, Big Boy ended, but listen what he's saying in there.
Listen to the one where he did on Beyonce. The you bad boy. Oh
yeah, but what's the one with John Legend?
Oh
yeah,
Green
Light. See what I'm saying? Every time he gets on something, the song goes from here to there.
It's stratified.
And like I say, I know me and you had a conversation, but tell the fans again why, because I asked you the other day, I'm like, why is Andre, Big Boy want to do music, but you said Andre don't.
Because he don't consider himself hip hop no more. Hip hop is a lifestyle. So he's not living that lifestyle no more, so that's why he's not doing.
So he ain't wearing the shoulder pads no more and all that kind of stuff. So
because he's older, he's not into that lifestyle anymore.
Man, but if I could bring 3 people back to music, either they're alive or dead, it'd be Andre 3 Stacks. Somebody I didn't even mention, and I'm gonna look dead in the camera. Phife Dawg. That is my dude of all dudes. Phife Dawg was my dude because to me, he carried Tribe. I mean, I'm not taking up from Q-Tip, but if Phife wasn't on them, Phife was that. He was that dude. When you listen to a Tribe Called Quest song, you want to really listen to Q-Tip. You wait for Phife to come in and see what he's gonna say.
Something smooth.
So to me, I would say it would be Phife Dawg. I wish he could still do music. Andre 3 Stacks, and then Guru. Because Guru was a lyricist. I mean, he got so many songs. And I didn't even say him on my top 10.
That's Step Into the Arena album, bro.
Listen.
God.
Listen. He had some heats. Mass Appeal.
But in that box Chevy.
Listen, man, listen. He had some.
Bro.
Listen, he had some show enough heat. And like I say, so what I want people to do, hit that like and subscribe button. I want y'all to put in y'all comments, who do we omit? Who did we miss? Or did we hit on a lot of ones that you? So I wanted you to sit at home and do homework. Put your top 10 together.
Exactly.
And see if we would have been in the same era or around the same time, because we do have pretty much, I think, maybe 5 or 6 of the same people.
Ones, yeah.
But we didn't, like I say.
And we're not knocking anybody, none of the MCs that we did.
Because, so Ice Cube, let me go to the West Coast. Ice Cube, he carried, now, me and you had this discussion too. Dre was the production behind everything. Yeah. He was the mastermind. Easy had the money. Cube carried NWA.
Yeah, because
in my point, because he did a lot of writing. But then when he did No Vaseline, listen. And just to give you a snippet, we're not going to give you the tea, but we do have an episode coming up. The greatest diss rappers of all, diss records of all time. So we want you to get prepared for that. So we do have an episode coming up real soon.
Exactly.
The best diss songs of all time. So think about that. But we're going to get back on this topic. But like I say, to finish all this out, I just want to say that your list is a nice list.
Yeah.
But think of anybody like Rick Ross.
A lot of people think Rick Ross. They sleep on Rick Ross. He's a great composer of songs. He know how to pick songs. He know how to pick the right beats, man. To just elevate the song to the next level. Like
so, not to cut you off, I want to ask you a quick question. What in your eyes makes a rapper to be the top? What makes your team? What do they do different from anybody else? What's their criteria?
Nah, we can put a little asterisk on Drake because some people say he had ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? But to be a top 10 pure MC, you got to be able to write your own stuff.
Yeah, I think that's number one.
Number one, your cadence, your flow. Are you
see you hit the nail on the coffin.
Cadence and your flow.
Because see,
you got to
people don't want to say. I hear people at our job. They don't like Wu-Tang. I get that. But Method Man is so smooth in his delivery. When you hear a Wu-Tang song, you hear a Mary song. When him and Redman, you hear anything. His delivery is so smooth. And you know the women love how he look, and that's. But I'm a Wu man to a day I die. But out of that group, it was a lot of hitters in that group. But for me, that's what they do.
He was the first one to come out.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, they didn't. I don't really think even
MTHOD man.
And Method said, you know, he wasn't pushing. RZA pushed him out there to be the head man because, to be honest with you, if you want to be real, Ghostface can spit. Expected that can go.
ODB
Raekwon can go.
ODB is that
so ODB. So they had guys in that group, and like I say, we didn't want to change something, but you will never get another 9 like that ever. I mean, not to make a group like that. They're in a stratosphere by themselves. So that right there alone. But what you said is composed. That's what I was trying to figure out because when I say Method Man, people look at me. I got loot on mine. My man Lee at Work. Shout out to Lee. Lee at Work said he's a commercial rapper.
So he
said his stuff pretty much is, you know.
But even Jay-Z said something about that too. He said Jay-Z told Luda that a lot of people sleep on his lyrics because he was too when he do the videos like the big. He said that's why a lot of people slept on him as a lyricist.
That's just, I know he got the antics and all that, the big arm, the feet.
The animated video.
Okay, same thing. Misty had crazy video, too. But then nobody say nothing about her.
Well, she's a lyricist too.
Because I guess she's a female. They didn't say nothing about her.
Yep.
And throw you another quick curveball before we get off this. Who is your top 3 female rappers of all time? Because we didn't even touch on
Queen Latifah, Da Brat. And she only had definitely Nicki Minaj can spit. So yeah, Queen Latifah, Brat, Nicki Minaj. I'll throw it in there.
I'm going Brat for sure, number 1. MC Lyte, number 2. I'm going Shantae. I'm going back in the days.
Roxanne
Shantae.
Okay.
See, I like lyrics.
Yeah, she definitely was a lyricist.
And I'm not saying Queen is not, but see, Queen to me she's like by Drake, she's multi-talented. She can do jazz, she can rap, this, that, and the other. Because her jazz album, people slept on that jazz album, it was nice.
Da Brat is a straight spitter.
Brat to me.
Chicago's finest, like one of the.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. If you want to go pound for pound, any dude can step to her to the microphone. Brat might murder all of them.
Yeah. She did the what's the little Chris Brown thing that Busta was on? She did that. Remix.
Yeah.
She murdered it.
But what people need to do, go to see Ricky Smiley. Go back and watch Ricky Smiley. Her and Headcrack went against Money Love and Ed Duff. Her and Money Love stepped up to each other.
See, it was a rap. That was another MC that was Money Love.
Money Love back in the days.
And then you got to think about who else? See, you got Eve. You got.
But see, to me now, I'm gonna just say
she had to be a beast because DMX them she had to get.
But that's my biggest issue with her. Did she write her stuff with all the Rough Riders? Did all of them help?
I think she did her own stuff.
I don't know, but I
can't. In that crew, you had to. But
that's what they're gonna. But you gotta understand marketing too. You put a female in that group that's cute.
She had to be able to write.
But you got all of them. You got Styles P. You got Jadakiss. You got all of them in them. And then you got Swiss Beats on the back end. So I mean,
I'm pretty sure they.
I'm not saying we don't know, but I'm just saying. Can I say a penmanship like MC Lyte? See, people oversleep her.
It was early
Paper Thin and all that.
Listen, Georgia. I love that.
Yeah, man, Georgia, man, she had
Paper Thin was my joint. Bro.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. These are the kind of girls that I love to speak to.
Then you got to think about in that same area, you got to think about Nikki D. You got to think about
Yeah, I forgot about Nikki D. Yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah.
It's some. And then even the old girl on the Little John, what's her name? China White.
But yeah, then she got in trouble matter of fact, right after that song, B.I. she got in trouble. She had to go to jail. Right after that song.
And then it's another girl that's out right now. She kind of like remind me of China White. Oh, what's this girl name, bro? She's
Where's she from? Out of Miami?
I want to say she's Hispanic rapper, but I'm not too sure. I don't want to mess. I don't want to say I want to mess it up.
Got you. So we touch bases, but like I say, I know we're gonna ruffle some feathers about this right here, but this is what I want to do is talk.
But we forgetting, bro. We are so sorry. Facebook, YouTube, Gangsta Boo, rest in peace. One of them ones, and what's old girl, chicken head girl. What's it?
It's on.
What's my girl name? Oh, come on, you two, help us out, man.
I know you're talking about, but I can't think of her name right now. I can't think of her name right now.
She wanted to see. Oh my God.
I feel you.
Hold on, we gotta get a name. We got to show some respect on here. What is my man? What's my girl name?
Yeah.
Boy, please.
See, my mind had already wrapped around and figured it out, so I wasn't thinking about it no more.
Oh my God. Hold on, no, we can't
because once I say MC Light and the Brat, and when I said Shantae Roxanne, I was done.
Gangsta Boo is the one that passed away earlier this year.
But she had a song.
The one that did the chicken head with Project Pat. Her name is.
You talking about her?
Oh.
Yeah, it slipped my mind.
We are so sorry, YouTube.
Well, at least they knew where we were.
Just put her name in the comment. We apologize. Because she was on the 85 South show.
Yeah. I know. I just can't think of her name right now.
Golly. I'm trying to think who else we missed. Oh, from the West Coast. See,
Yo. See, but that's what I'm saying. See, you even from men to women, you're gonna omit somebody. You're gonna forget.
Lady Rage. Yeah.
Lady Rage was she could spit. Yeah, she could spit.
Yeah.
But like, if you had to take Lady Rage or Yo-Yo, I'm taking Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo was the girl version of Cube to me. That was like the sister. That was like the sister from Cube.
She was, but man.
Cause she was filthy.
That dang Afro puff.
Oh, true. The Afro puff was a beast. But Lady Rage. Yo-Yo. Come on, man. Yo-Yo. You would think that Cube had a sister and that was his sister because it was like a mirror image of just a female version. So, but now I think we're going to transition to this next topic. So I need y'all to buckle up because I'm finna ruffle a lot of feathers. We about to jump into the NBA, the most overrated players of this current NBA, and it's a lot of them out there getting this bag that's way overrated. I'm going to look at the camera again and say this is a lot of them out there getting this bag is way overrated. I'm going to throw the first one at you that's overrated. I don't care what nobody say. James Harden.
Yeah,
You can sit here and tell me this man can average 30-some odd points that one year when he had that 1 year when he won the MVP.
Yeah.
But look at it though. You was going to free throw line 18, 19, 20 times a night. I'm like, listen.
He was doing a lot of that.
Then when you doing this step back, you step back and you pretty much walking every time.
Yeah.
But my thing is he's not explosive.
Not anymore.
He wasn't never explosive.
Not anymore.
He couldn't really go by you like that. He ain't had no AI speed.
More body contact to get them little.
But then he flops. He want to run into you and they call a foul. So you tell him, to me that's not skill.
It's not.
It's more or less the referees was at that particular time in this soft, which I don't even want to get in this soft era we in right now. You get in this era, you touch him, he flops, he gets to the free throw line.
The flopping is a big thing.
So you telling me, okay, so you take
18,
most nights he get 18, 19, and he hitting free throws. Take away 18, 19 free throws a night from him and see what he doing. Nothing.
Average,
average ball. That's my thing. Another player who just got this bag, and I'm gonna look dead in the camera. And I don't know you. I like to see you play ball, Jordan Poole. Bro, you just got this bag. Before the season even started, you got hit in the eye, nose, wherever Draymond hit you at. And I mean, Draymond launched and hit him. He launched and hit him. Yeah. But my thing is, so this is what I hate about this NBA, and me and you always had these discussions everywhere. You play so hard, you grind so hard to get that bag, mm-hmm. but then once you get the bag, you fall. Yeah, so you telling me this year, Jordan Poole, if I'm not mistaken, I should have pulled up his contract. I want to say his contract $198, something like that. You telling me he's worth this? That's a max contract for Jordan Poole.
You got to think about the market too.
I don't care about the market.
I'm not saying that he's not. That's a big contract for probably like
because the Boston Celtics finna run into a situation right now.
Same thing with
they gotta make a decision. You gonna keep Tatum or you gonna get rid of Brown?
They're definitely giving Tatum.
They gonna keep rid of. But I'm saying, are you gonna give Brown the bag too? Now, what everybody gonna say is he worth a max?
Is he worth?
But okay. So now let's go back to Jordan Poole. Mm-hmm. Is he worth a max contract? But you can tell me you can't get Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's a top 25 player in the league. Mm-hmm. But he can't get a bag, and then so that means Boston gonna have 2 guys on the team with max contracts. Mm-hmm. But so what? Jaylen Brown earned his money.
He earned it.
And I can honestly say I don't see him falling off.
Because he played defense.
He played ball. He played hard. Yep. I don't see him falling off once you get a bag. Yeah. I don't see that. Mm-hmm. I didn't see Tatum falling off. Mm-hmm. I don't see Giannis. I don't see some of these guys.
See, even when Jaylen Brown, even if he's not offensively clicking on all cylinders, he gonna play defense.
But the thing I hate about the narrative about him in Game 7, when Tatum turned his ankle, mm-hmm. and
they say he stepped up.
Okay, that's one game. One game. That man won a lot of games. Mm-hmm. So that's what I hate about they made you turn on him talking about, is he worth the money now, mm-hmm. or should they split them up? Mm-hmm. Listen, bro. You can try to trade away a great player like that, and then you're gonna get back 3, 4, or 5 mediocre players to try to make up for what one man do.
You can't. It don't even
add up. Everybody is trying now.
It don't add up.
And I'm gonna give shout outs. We in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm gonna give a shout out to an organization that I really can't stand for 2 reasons. They didn't win championships, and they came in the same year. The city that I stay in came in the same year. Miami Heat. Miami Heat can take 1 or 2 star ball players. Mm-hmm. They got 7 undrafted players on their team. Why? It's the culture they got down there. They built a culture.
But another thing too, just like how we gonna and on YouTube, we're gonna be touching on this too, about the city of Charlotte. That not knocking the city of Charlotte, but just the team, the Charlotte Hornets and the Carolina Panthers, their management, whoever behind the boards, like, come on, bro. You don't want to pay your scouting team to go out and scout some players, but we're gonna get back. We're gonna touch on that.
Hey man, that's a touchy situation. I see you about to go off, man.
We're gonna get. They don't.
Hey,
even Steve Smith said something about that, but we're gonna come back.
Hey, I'm gonna reel you back in, bro. I'm gonna reel you back in. Okay, you were talking about Miami. We talking about Miami.
Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead.
I want you, but my thing is Pat Riley has went down there. To me, the Miami Heat remind me of a college team almost. Yeah. You got Gabe Vincent, who's playing his butt off. Don't nobody know what college he went to. UC Santa Barbara. Mm-hmm. You got Matt Strus, who went to DePaul. Mm-hmm. You got Caleb Martin, who started at State, but then he went out there and played in New Mexico, if I'm not mistaken, with his brother.
New Mexico.
So they got undrafted players on their team that they play hard. So my thing is, I'm saying to myself, the 31 other NBA teams, why y'all not following what Miami doing?
Because it's a scouting team, bro. Everybody lazy. Nobody want to go out and do their job.
And that's why this team, right now in the finals, they was a play-in team. Think about that. They in the play-in team, now they in the finals.
Miami Heat remind me of when you go to the park and then you got a team that run 4 or 5 games in a row. Miami said, well, you know what? Let me get these other 3 guys or 4 guys that's been sitting here.
That's a great analogy.
Getting their
great analogy.
And they run them guys off the court.
It's a great analogy. That's a great analogy. Because I'm telling
you. That's how Miami Heat remind me.
I'm telling you because them guys on any other team would be just role players.
Yep.
These guys are starting, and they getting the max out of these guys.
Yep.
But Jordan, I'm going back to Jordan Poole. Okay. Then you get this money. Now honestly, be honest, is Gabe Vincent having a better year than Jordan Poole this year?
Yeah. No
and he's not even getting the bag that he's getting. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking. See, Gabe Vincent is hungry. He fight for a contract.
See, Jordan Poole was like that too before, you know what I'm saying, he got his contract.
So basically you overrated it.
We got to wait and see how Gabe pan out after he get that contract.
But Jordan Poole's overrated. We can admit that.
We can admit, yeah.
James Harden overrated.
Yeah.
Okay. Really.
Yeah, we're going to see what everybody hungry when they ain't got what they need. But once they get what they need, that's once they get that bag, we're gonna see if that brings in complacency and stuff like that. But Gabe Vincent be complacent once he get that bag. He'll still be as hungry as he was before he got that bag.
Okay, another player I got. Trae Young. Not a big Trae Young fan.
And it's no disrespect to Trae Young.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm gonna be so transparent with you right now. LaMelo Ball's overrated.
You ain't tell me nothing. I don't know.
Listen, and I'm in the city of Charlotte. I'm looking you dead. I'm in the city of Charlotte. He's overrated.
Yeah, he
he's the hype, and they got him, and he fell to them. LaMelo, to me,
he should be. To me,
LaMelo should be averaging.
He should be one of the guys that come off the bench if you want instant offense or instant.
But he's
energy.
LaMelo to me should be averaging. This is what I'm gonna say. He should be averaging 19 to 20 points a night, 12 to 13 assists a night, 5-6 rebounds a night. That should be his average.
If he was a true point guard, yeah, he probably would.
But you hit the nail on the coffin.
He ain't no true point guard.
Thank you. I've been trying to. Okay.
He ain't no true point guard. He's a shooting guard.
Quick,
he like to shoot.
Quick tidbit. I had a discussion with somebody about this one day. In their prime, he's in his prime. Who would you take, him or Kemba Walker, when they was in Charlotte? Who would you take?
Kemba definitely.
Okay, thank you.
That's without a doubt, man.
And Kemba had this. He had that dog in him. He had that. People hated on him, but when he was on his team, he had no help. He was playing. Kemba played the same way he played at UConn. He had nobody around him. But that kid went down there and he won a national championship in UConn. Then he came to Charlotte. Made himself an all-star on the team, had nothing. The only time he had anything around him was Al Jefferson the year they played Miami. That's the only time he had any kind of help. But, that's here or there. I said Trae Young. They blow Trae Young up like...
You said Melo Ball.
Yeah, Melo Ball. But the biggest one for me is LeBron.
Who?
When I LeBron. And I'm saying his name right. LeBron. And I'm saying, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm saying so y'all won't think I'm speaking Ebonic. LeBron James. I'm going to look at LeBron James.
Come on, man. Don't be hating on LeBron James, man.
Listen.
Why you be hating on him, man? You sound like, you know who you sound like, man? You sound like Chucky Booker, man. Why you want to play a hate on me, man?
Okay. I'm telling you.
Why you want to?
Listen. Now we talking about.
Would you be with me? But anyway,
hey man, why you making me laugh talking about Chucky Booker, man?
Chucky Booker right now, man. You might have had the
rat tail with the Jerry curl, man. Go ahead, man. You got a box with the Jerry curl.
You making me turn away,
man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. But I was saying LeBron, man. Listen, LeBron James. If I want to nitpick about him, he's one of the biggest floppers out there.
Oh my God, bro.
He's soft as hot cotton.
How this man soft, bro?
He don't have no dog in him.
I ain't gonna say bro no more. I'm gonna go back to my old country ways, Bo. You
listen. Bo. He don't have no dog in him.
Bo, you must be playing.
He don't have no dog in him.
Bo.
Okay, so let me ask you this: is that a fact? He don't have no dog in him.
He got dog in him.
He got dog in him. He got dog in him.
Yeah, it's certain kind of dog.
Okay, yeah, he a poodle. He's a poodle. He's a straight poodle.
He got dog in him.
He's a house dog. He's a poodle. He's sitting in there. He laying up under you. Michael Jordan, they out there, them Rottweilers. Him and Kobe, them pit bulls. Them go getters.
Bro.
They were heavy hitters. He's not in that class. So this you brought it up.
Every dog is different, man. Yeah.
And like you say, he's a house dog. No, he's a dog that's sitting up under his
no.
You gotta open the door. You gotta open the door for LeBron to use the bathroom.
No, man. We ain't gonna.
He's sitting there. No. He's scratching the window, so he's trying to go use the bathroom.
He ain't doing none of that, bro.
Listen. I'm giving
you this.
Why
he overrated? Why you
I'm telling you. Listen. They say he's a great defender. He's won one Defensive Player of the Year. No, I don't think he ever won Defensive Player of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take that back. Michael Jordan won Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron never won. He's a great help defender. I give you that. He will come off his man and run down, and everybody seen all
that don't make a great defender?
No, you're a help defender. Like I say, help.
There's a lot of people that ain't helping them.
Okay, Kawhi Leonard he's a two-way player. Paul George is a two-way player.
Not a two-way player?
No. Even when the Dallas Mavericks series, I keep going back to this. When the Dallas Mavericks series, who was he checking in that series? JJ Barea. JJ Barea is 5'9". He's 6'8". Go back and look at that series.
Who's here to check in? Who was on that Dallas team? JJ Barrell.
Dirt and the Whiskey.
Okay.
Sean Marion. JJ Barrell.
So he wasn't on Sean Marion?
Is Sean Marion a go-to political scorer? No. He didn't political.
JJ Barrell.
He's 5'9". You got the so-called dude who be the dude who be doing all this here. He's checking JJ Barrell, but this is what y'all say is he's just GOAT. Okay, he's a GOAT. Yeah, he'll go. He'll barely go.
So who was on that team?
I'm telling on what? Miami or Dallas?
Yeah, on Miami. So he
had Dwayne Wade, he had Bosh.
Mm-hmm.
Who was they center that year?
So who was Dwayne Wade checking then?
It wasn't JJ Barrell. All I know, that's who he was checking. Even when he got to Cleveland, even when he went back the second time to Cleveland, he got
So, but guess what?
When he got Jefferson, he got Richard Jefferson.
You say that
he was put Richard Jefferson, and Richard Jefferson older.
He won the chip in Cleveland against the 72-73 win Golden State Warriors team.
Whoopie whoop. Okay, that's one of the shit that he probably won that I get. Okay, give him a clap. Give him a clap. Okay, the bubble championship.
That was the team he carried on his back.
But listen, the bubble championship, they was in the bubble. There wasn't no fans in there, wasn't nothing. So that's an asterisk right there. He won the other two. He won with Miami, and you better be glad Ray Allen there to pull you out because guess what? You took 2 shots, clank. They threw it back out to him, clank. Then what Bosh doing? Bosh got the rebound. Ray Allen said, "Throw it over here. I'm gonna show you from South Carolina. I'm gonna show you what to do with it. Wet, shackle from Dazzle. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, what do you do? I'm gonna show you how to shoot the thing wet." He didn't even look at the ground when he caught it. Bam! I'm gonna just
because he know that's his motion. Ray Allen definitely gonna shoot that.
But who took the shot before that? 2 shots before that. Clank.
He ain't the greatest 3-point shooter. I ain't never seen.
So this is okay. You making my point. So why is he so great? He's not a great shooter.
He got to be great at something if he don't number one scorer in the NBA. He in the league for 20 years. There ain't no great players in the league for no 20 years, bro.
He didn't go to college.
It don't matter. There's a lot of people that ain't went to college that still ain't in the league no more. What you talking about? Come on, man. Stop hating on my man, bro.
I can even change the narrative up on this say.
Stop hating on him, man.
I'm gonna even change the narrative up. Come on, coming straight out of high school, is he the best one to come straight out of high school? I'm asking you.
Who else better?
Kobe Bean. Kobe Bean ain't better than him.
Kobe Bean is an all-time great, bro. Definitely an all-time great.
Kevin Garnett. And I'm going to go back to the old school. Moses Malone.
Shout out to Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
South Carolina, too.
South Carolina, too. I'm going to go back even more. Moses Malone.
Great player.
Tracy McGrady.
So if we talking about the greatest,
these guys came straight out of high school now.
Yeah,
these guys. So you telling me
one of the greatest that ever came out of high school straight to the league? He top all of them as far as like what scoring wise.
He's top everybody in the NBA scoring wise. So that
don't make him.
So listen,
everything is about numbers, bro.
Y'all, so all y'all LeBron fans are just saying to me, he's the greatest scorer of all time. So that makes him the great because he's the greatest scorer of all time.
No, we're not saying that, but boy, you got
give me other attributes.
But guess what? He's the greatest scorer of all time without being the greatest scorer ever.
Yeah, we know that.
Think about that.
Yeah, we know that.
Think about that now.
But listen, he played longer than all of them. You think about that.
Think about how
you adding years
Think about
on.
how you got great. You got to be to play that long in NBA.
Michael Jordan missed 3 years because he was in college. He missed 1.5 years because he left. He broke his foot his second year. So guess what? You look at that. That's almost 5 full years he missed.
But guess what?
So
it's if and and, bro. If and and.
If a frog have a glass, you know what? He'll break it every time. That's what you're saying. Okay. Okay. You know what? So I know I'm rough. A lot of people felt it with this,
bro.
So what we going to end up doing?
No, not bro. Come on.
So what we going to end up doing on this? We're going to end the show about the finals last night. We're going to talk about Game 3.
Okay.
We're going to talk real quick about Game 3.
Okay.
What did you see, judgment wise? What you think changed from Denver perspective to get back on top 2-1 to take home court back?
They just went back to the pick and roll like how they've been doing with Murray and Jokic. They wanted it more.
But remember I told you the other day on the episode, the role players stepped up last night.
They stepped up.
The guy Brown. Couldn't think of his name.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry for that episode. Brown. And he pronounced it Brown. It's B-R-A-U-N. Yeah, but he pronounced it Brown.
Yeah.
He's an athlete. He got off last night.
You know what, man? When I saw him last night, I said, dude, cut up, bro.
But listen, he did that in Kansas when they won the national championship against Carolina. But but my thing is, that's what I kept saying. I kept saying their role players, if their role players match up and match the, then we're gonna win easy. And like I say, so last night, Bam didn't have that game that he had the last couple nights. Jimmy didn't have a quiet game. So like I say, the only way Miami gonna beat them to me, Jimmy and Bam gotta have monster games.
Gotta be perfect.
Pretty much.
Role players got to step up.
Because Jokic, I'm just hands down right now, he's the best player in the NBA. Hands down, he's the best player in the NBA.
Hands down, there's no doubt about that. Because you definitely ain't stopping.
But like
you know
I
what
said,
he's doing? Jokic got. Well, I was telling my boy Mike, Jokic style is like, think about this, YouTube. Drunken Kung Fu. Remember Jackie Chan with the drunken master? Jokic be bobbling and moving, boy. He be.
Hey, man, go ahead, man. Listen. Hey, when he be running, sometimes he be running.
Stop it, bro.
No, you can't. You can't do nothing with it. Man, go ahead.
I think Jokic be drinking before the game, bro.
Take your left and your right hand and choke yourself.
Drunken Kung Fu Jokic.
When you said that the other day, I thought about like, man, I swear, because it's like he be all balanced or something. But guess what? You can't stop.
Can't stop it.
Because I'm telling you right now, I heard him talking about it while they were watching the game last night. Could he have faced a lot of them old big men back in the days? How would his style of play play against them?
No, they would have. Akeem them would have been put. Elijah would have definitely putting that body on him.
Well, they would have punished him down low because he's not a great defender. Let's get there.
Yeah.
But on the other end, he gonna cause major havoc.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only one I can see back in them days to really be able to challenge him would be Akeem. Akeem can play from the goal.
He can play from the goal.
Shaq, Patrick Ewing pretty much had to be able, but David Robinson had a mid range. He might have had the battle. But Akeem was the one that I say would really get him fixed, and they would have just been going like back and forth, knocking. So, but like I say, Game 4 is coming up Friday night, so we will be talking about that later on. So hit that like and that subscribe button. Give us y'all comments, your feedback, what y'all want to hear from other episodes. Whatever we doing that you might not like, please comment. We want constructive criticism. We want people to let us know because we here to entertain you all for the 30 minutes, just to make you laugh. You might have a long day at work, you're grinding. So we just trying to take you away, get you through the night, and just have a laugh with us. So on that note, we're going to holler at you. Peace out.
Peace out.